I'm delighted to welcome to the stage our next guest, the President of Honduras, Juan Orlando Hernandez. Honduras plays a key role in the global fashion industry. It's the third largest exporter of textiles and apparel to the United States. There are approximately 110,000 clothing and textile workers in the country. In December last year, the U.S. and Honduras signed a landmark labor plan aimed at improving working conditions in Honduras. The government has also set ambitious goals for sustainable garment manufacturing. Please welcome President Juan Orlando Hernandez to share his thoughts on sustainability in the Honduran textile industry.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. I was very worried because I thought that many other presidents, prime ministers, were going to be here, and I thought, I am going to compete with so many others to promote my country. But at this time, I believe I am the only one. So, telling you that, what I am about to tell you, this is our commitment, the commitment from the private sector, but also the workers of the industry of textiles in my country. Many of you already are buying from Honduras. As you know, we are the first worldwide exporter of t-shirts to the United States, the second worldwide exporter of fleece to the United States, the seventh worldwide exporter of textiles to the United States. Honduras now has a clear vision. We create a plan that we call it Honduras 2020. One of the 6 industries that we are trying to push forward is the textiles industry. What are we trying to achieve with that plan? To become a leader in the Americas, from the second to the first place. Become one of the major exporters of textiles to the US market, from the 7th to the 5th place. To become one of the major exporters to Europe. Now we are in the place of 65. We are going to be, by the 2020, in the place 25. We will do this through a real sustainable model focusing on key topics such as sustainable working conditions, protecting the environment, using the latest technology to reduce consumptions of resources, shifting from fossil fuel to renewable energy sources. Already today, we can show you all of these elements in Honduras, and we will ensure to implement them consistently throughout the whole industry of textiles. I would like to invite you to talk to our delegations who are in these rooms, and if you will go there to Honduras and look around for yourselves, I'll be personally at the airport waiting for you. You know, Honduras has a very young population. 73% are 20 years old, under 20 years old. A few years ago, I was part of them. Already today, we are a big exporter, and we have just been named the second, I repeat, the second most preferred sourcing location of the Western Hemisphere by the American Producers Network. We have competitive condition cost, and we do have preferential access to more than 1.5 billion consumers through our numerous free trade agreements that we have with key markets. I'm talking about 40 countries around the world. We have very competitive delivery times, both from the US, 2 days, from Honduras to the US, 2 days. If you compare that with China, from China to the US, all of you already know, we are talking about 17 days. If we are talking about Europe, from Honduras, 14 days. If you compare that with China, we are talking about 24 days. This is due to our geographic situation. We are located just in the middle of the American continent. We already recycle polyester fibers, and we use recycled polyester fibers in garments. We invest in renewable energy. For example, 5 years ago, our energy mix was 80% fossil. Nowadays, we have 55% share of renewable energy, and we are committed by the year 2020, renewable energy is going to be 80%. All of our industry facilities, talking about the textile industry, have wastewater treatment facilities. We take the social side of sustainability very seriously. Today, we have a social housing programs as a public and private joint effort out of a commitment that we made with workers, the entrepreneurs, and the government. Every employee in Honduras, talking about the textile industry, has a health insurance. We enjoy an excellent and safe working environment, and taking care of our people is our main focus and our responsibility. We have engaged a commitment in our country to expand our textile and apparel production, taking care of the environment and of our people. We are using a large variety of technology on which my delegation will provide more information about it. And remember, if you want to explore Honduras, you have to go there. I'll be there at the airport to show you around. Please welcome to Honduras. Thank you very much.